Hi guys, it's your boy Otina here. I hope mko fiti manze. Uh, so today I just want us to talk, like have a small conversation where like we just talk about some few cities that we have in Kenya, for instance, and I want you to give me your thought, or what you think about these four cities that we have in terms of economy, in terms of safety, in terms of security. Security can be food security, can be food security, can be job securities. Uh, I want us to talk about which city is more favorable to live in, you know, and maybe in the comment section you'll tell me why you think that particular city that you've picked is more favorable than the other. So like in Kenya currently, I think we have about five cities. That is Nairobi, Mombasa, Kisumu, Nakuru, and Eldoret. Yeah, but we still have other towns though that, according to me, should be cities by now. Like towns like maybe Kisii, Kakamega. They are quite very nice towns, by the way. But everybody, most of the time, you find people moving towards one particular city compared to other cities. For instance, let's say, like in Kenya, so many people prefer to live in Nairobi. Okay, it's a very vibrant city. I've been there, and it's a really nice place, by the way. A lot of activities, very lively, But most of the time, people complain about the living standard, the situations that do come up in that city. Also, people complain about the security of the city. Like currently, people are messed up with the floods. So it's just a whole bunch of stuff. Then also we have there is Mombasa. Mombasa, for those who don't know, it's at the coastal region of Kenya. It's also a very nice place, very touristic. You know, um, so many people visit there. By the way, the beaches are so cool. You know, I've been to that place also. It's a very nice place. But now people do complain also at the same time. It's very hot. No, it's very hot. Then people complain that there are no jobs in Mombasa. Okay, I don't believe in that crap, man. Then let us talk about, there's also Kisumu. Kisumu is towards the lake, Lake Victoria. That is toward Western Kenya. It's a very nice place, a clean place, chilled. People are a bit laid back because most of the business there close by 5 p.m. 5 p.m. businesses are closed. So people most of the time tend to relax when Kisumu is mentioned, sorry. Um, but the roads are good, they are clean, the streets are well done. That governor has done a very brilliant job in that city. By the way, Governor Nyong'o, if you're seeing this, it's a very nice city. We hope the governor that will come after you will continue with the same job. Then we have Nakuru. Oh man, I'm currently in Nakuru right now, and bro, we came from this to this. So Nakuru used to be a very nice place. It used to be well organized. It used to be a very clean place. But then Nakuru used to be cleaner than than Kisumu, if I'm not wrong, in the last maybe 3 4 years. Then some people came into the picture and things have just changed. It's no longer the Nakuru that we used to know. It has changed to an extent that even the flamingos just went. I don't know if that's a sign that it's so bad. But when it comes to being vibrant, I think it's more vibrant than Kisumu because it has a big economy than Kisumu. Businesses are there, but most of the time they don't do so well. But compared to Kisumu, businesses are doing much better in Nakuru than Kisumu. Then when we talk about the security in Nakuru, oh man, I don't know. I don't know what we did wrong or what went wrong. But I think I have an idea what went wrong. We made a mistake at the ballot. Right now, there are no security lights in the city. By 7 p.m., Nakuru is a ghost city. Like you just find motorbikes and vehicles. Businesses are closed. People are not there, and it's not that it doesn't have the capacity to run 24 hours. It does, but people are just afraid of what might happen if you're still in the city by 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. In terms of education, okay, there are a few good schools around Nakuru as well. But you'll tell me what you think about Nakuru in the comment section. Then we also have Eldoret. I haven't lived in Eldoret, but I've passed through Eldoret. And I know it is not enough for me to judge it or to say anything much about it, but it looks like like a very fun place, Like I hear people say Eldoret is the fun capital of Kenya. Because bro, the kind of fun people have in Eldoret, bro, it's mad. I tell you, it's crazy. Like the clubs there, they're always packed, man. So it's a very fun city. It's also, I think it's really doing well because that county is more of agricultural. People there are more of farmers. The Kalenjins are more of large scale farmers, by the way, in this country. They keep the cattle. They do maize. They do wheat. Most of them do the tea. So like in terms of different indexes, I think those who live there or those who have been there before, I think you'll help me to discuss about it. But I think it's a very nice place. I understand it's a bit cheaper to live in Eldoret compared to the other four that I've mentioned earlier. I hear the rates of the rent. I hear they're a bit cooler or a bit cheaper. So I am not trying to ask because I want to move or shift to any of the towns or any of the cities at the moment. I just want you to tell me your perspective about it, and if I'm wrong about something, you can also tell me. Me, I always believe. Okay, I think personally, I'd love a much laid back town that is not so busy with the traffic, the noise, you know, somewhere far away. I'd comfortably live in the village. But now the problem in the village, there are some things that you will not access when you are in the village. But if our country was developed an extent where I could easily get some 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 services back in the village as fast as I would have got them while I'm in the town or in a city, then preferably most of Kenyans would just go back to the villages. But now cities come with a lot of hassle and bustling, and so that's why I want to know if you are to live in a city or if you are to live in a town. And by the way, most of these things I'm talking about, these five cities, they are more of metropolitan. Like people can live there freely without people questioning your ethnicity or things like that. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Okay. If you ask me what I think, I actually think that Kisumu is a very nice place. But when you have the money, Kisumu is a very nice place to live in. Like it's well organized, it is very safe. When we compare the crime rate of Kisumu to the other four, I think Kisumu is a bit safer than the other four. Then, but sometimes I ask myself, do Kisumu people close their businesses early because they have had enough of the day, or it's because most of them don't live in Kisumu, so most of them live from the nearby villages because Kisumu is not so far from the villages. You get, like, it is not so much developed on extent where the next ward from town is as developed or as is a town. It's not a town. So you find that most of the people or the Luos in Kisumu, you find somebody is living from home. Then when it gets to 5, maybe he's a boda rider, taxi driver. When it gets to 5, 6, they go home. And then they come very late to work again in the morning because they have to go to the shambas in the morning, do one or two fast before they go to work. So I think those are some of the things that people don't really pay attention to. But as somebody who has been to Kisumu and coming from that region, I think sometimes Kisumu is a bit misunderstood. But you will tell me. Um, when you're a fan, somebody who loves fun, I think, and also if you have the money, I'd suggest Eldoret. Everything in Eldoret is cool. The people are peaceful, but okay, I'll not say anything because you know what I'm trying to say. So if you are this person who loves having fun, you know, drink with chiles and things like that, Eldoret is a very nice place for that. Now, if you're somebody who loves aesthetics, no, somebody who is a bit earthy and you love traditional stuff, traditional kind of living, then I think Mombasa is the best place because the things in Mombasa and the places, Diani, we have the Malindi part of it. You go to Nyali beaches, they are really nice, and the places there, man, they are arctic in a way. Like their restaurants are really cool, their buildings are so dope, you know. Yeah, and there's a lot of street food in Mombasa. If that's kind of life for you, I think you should consider that place. But if you're somebody who is after the bag now, you are trying to come up and you haven't really established yourself, or you're trying to make a name for yourself, or you're somebody who has made it and still want to protect it by adding more, then I think Nairobi is the best place because man, there people don't sleep, man. They don't. You would walk into the streets of Nairobi at 3 in the morning and you'll find somebody selling coffee. You'd walk there at 2 in the morning and you'll find somebody pushing a mkokoteni. Yeah. So I don't know if it is the culture of Nairobians, but Nairobi is a place of hard work. As much as people say, oh, Nairobi ni akili mjini tupeleke sijui Busia, I think Nairobi is ni bidii mtu wangu because people don't sleep, man. The fact that you don't sleep it just means that you still have to get the bag. It doesn't mean you're smart, man. What do you guys think? Because you can find any service in Nairobi anytime. If it is the restaurants, they are open at 1 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, they are there. If it is the taxis you want, they are there 24/7. If you want to have fun, maybe go out to a joint, drink, party till the morning. You can do it in Nairobi. Maybe these other towns might disappoint you a little bit, apart from Eldoret, but Nairobi can just have it non-stop. You can hop from one club to the next joint to the next joint. You can go to almost 10 of them in one night, and you'll find all of them are lit, bro. All of them are sick, you guys. So that's what I think. And also, if I was to add a town, maybe a town that I think, okay, a town that I think that also qualify to be discussed as well in this country, I think it's the Wakisi. Wakisis are really hardworking, bro. Like, as much as it is not much, Kisii town is not a much of a night place, but it also has very nice joints, man. Very nice places. And the weather there is cool, it rains all the time. But now, okay, I'd say Kisii is a very nice place for retirement because it's a very cool place. It rains all the time. So many streams or rivers. So I don't think Kisii really have much of a tussle when it comes to water. So many valleys, a lot of mountains, very lush green, bro. The tranquility in Kisii is crazy. Yeah, and the people are nice. They are cool. They are cool places. Kisii are nice people, by the way. Um, they have accommodated people well. I think currently so many tribes live in Kisii. Just apart from Kisiis and the immediate neighbors, the Luos, they have accommodated people. You can find other tribes living in Kisii peacefully. Nobody is minding them or bothering their businesses or their homes. So yeah, it's a very nice place for somebody who has now decided they want somewhere to build a retirement home somewhere, or if you want to do farming because the rains there throughout, man, from January to January. So that to me is it's a very good thing. It's a very good thing. It's a very good thing. But you know, I can't just confine all my thoughts into these 5 cities or these 6 towns because they are much more better places to live in. Some of them I can't talk about them much because I've not actually visited those places. And I'm a Kenyan. Huh. I haven't been to Machakos town, but I've lived in Machakos County. I'm not saying Machakos is a bad place, man. It's a nice place, but the dust, man. Yo. But also, Kambas are nice people. They're nice people. They're nice people. They're nice people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't talk much about Machakos because I haven't been there. But you guys will tell me. If I know most of you have been there, most of you live there. So you might engage and tell me what you think about Machakos. And if somebody was to relocate, maybe from any of the five cities that I mentioned, would you advise them to relocate to Machakos? Or that side of the country. There is Kitui, there's Makueni, all those places. Also, I haven't been to. Oh man, shit! I've never touched the mountain. Man, you see, if you guys support me, all these places, I'll be giving you exact details, bro. I tell you, I'll go to all these places. I'll be in Nyeri, I'll be in Muranga, I'll be in Embu. Hmm? I'll be to There is Embu, Muranga. I'll be in Kirenyaga. Yeah. Oh man, I just realized I've not really traveled, man. Shit, shit. But is it a coincidence that I've most of okay, apart from Nairobi, Nairobi is actually is more closer to the Masais, but I haven't really been to Kikuyus, man. Like, and they're really nice people. So, man, with your support, I'll go to all those places. The Mount Kenya counties, I'll visit those places. I'll go to the northern part of the country now. There now we have the Turkanas, those parts of Lodwar, Isiolo, Samburu, Lokichar, Moyale, all those places. I've been seeing travel vlogs that people who have gone to those places. And they have crazy views, bro. Like, very nice places, very very epic. You might wonder you're not even in this country because the kind of things you have normalized in this country, you wouldn't even think we could have such kind of views, man. All right, but I could talk to where I come from the Nyanza part of the region. I think that Nyanza also has they have the highest potential in this country in terms of tourism. I think there's no place apart from Mombasa and West Pokot and maybe Baringo. Oh man, Homa Bay is really a nice place, man. If you go to those islands, the Rusinga, Mfangano, Chakawiri, there's actually most of you don't even know Homa Bay. There's a national park, man. There's literally a national park in Homa Bay, but they don't show it enough. I don't know. I should blame the governor, but you will see it. I will show you. I will show you Homa Bay. I will show you. I will show you. Oh, very well. I will. I will. There's so many things, man. Maybe you could go to like Simbi, you know. And Homa Bay itself as a town, man, it's a very beautiful place. You should visit that place, man. And when you're there, you call me. Call me, eh? I'll tell my mom to give you fish, eh? Yeah. Um. Migori, Migori people, what do you have, eh? There's gold, eh? There's gold in Migori. There's gold. There's gold. Yeah. You guys are golden, my guy. You guys are golden, huh? So guys, I'm just saying this particular video was supposed to be discussing about the five cities that we have and what we think about them. Yeah, because some of these places people have different notions and different stories that they have maybe heard from the social media. They have seen them in the social media. People talk about these particular places differently. Some of them misunderstand these towns, and because your friend said, "Oh, these places they do this and this, that and that," so somehow you relax or you fear those places. But I don't think it's the right thing we need to do. So we need to talk about our cities and make them as comfortable and favorable to anyone as possible. So, guys, with your help, I know we'll visit these places, explore them in details. Um, meet people in those places, mostly the ethnic people, the regional people from that particular place. Talk to them, hear what they have to say, learn about their cultures and everything like that. So, if you have watched this video to this point, I am kindly requesting you to subscribe to this channel and show love, show support. And as I always say, in a world where you could become anything, anything, don't ever think you are important than anyone. It doesn't matter who you are, what you have, or where you come from. You are not important than the other. We are all equal in this country. We are all equal in this world, and God created us in an equal measure. So, in a world where it could be anything, regardless of what you have, I am kindly asking you to be kind, show love, and put a smile on someone's face out there, man. You know, put a smile on somebody's face. If you're in a position to help somebody do something or achieve something that in your position you are able to help them do, don't hesitate to do it, bro. Because people are going through a lot, and sometimes you might be the helper your neighbor needs. So in this channel, we are being positive. We are going to motivate, help people. All right. So be nice, be kind. I can't tell you to be humble, but you can be humble. Humility is your decision, but be kind, man. All right. So if you have watched the video up to this point, my name is Otina. Once again, I appreciate your effort for watching this video up to this particular point. I just want you to know that God loves you, and we are a community in this group, in this channel. So keep your heads high. Don't give up. Always know that you are the best at what you do. And all your prayers will be answered. All your wishes will come through. And it might only delay, as I always say, but eventually it will come. So don't feel bad for any situation that maybe you are in at the moment. It will pass. It will pass. Nothing is permanent. And better days are always knocking, So always be willing to welcome the better days, because if you pray for better days, you must be prepared for those days when they arrive. So we all pray for better days for everyone. And yeah, love your families and just cherish every single moment with them. Because at the end of the day, you realize it's only family that you have. So make things up. If you have issues with anyone, always try to make things happy. It's not nice to walk around with a heavy heart, man. It's a lot of burden, bro. So just be a good person, right? So hit that subscription button, comment. As I started this video, tell me what you think about those particular cities or any other city. You can tell me about any other city. It doesn't matter which city. You can tell me about Can tell me about Kapsabet. You could talk about Kericho, Bungoma, Busia, Kitale. There are so many towns in this country, so nobody is locked out of this conversation. Any town, it doesn't matter which one. Maybe you're in Naivasha. Just drop a comment in that particular. Just drop a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think, and tell me why do you think that place is better than the others. All right. So, or not better, but is cooler than the other place. Because also consider the fact that not everybody is out of hand. Some people just want they just want to be chilled. They just want to enjoy life. So consider all those tiny factors. So for those who have subscribed to this channel, I thank you for the support. Thank you so much.